checking on the progress of this house, and I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a walkthrough. So right now I'm standing in what will be the golf simulator. Again, we talked about this before, but we have 10-foot ceilings here, so yeah, we can have a full swing of a golf club down here. There's also going to be a recording studio, and so these walls are going to get soundproofed. And I want to show one detail that I think is kind of important. It's this here, this gap. So this gap here is going to be used for multiple purposes. Seeing that this wall specifically is not structural, we're going to have some of the plumbing cut in and hide behind this wall. Not in this specific location, but somewhere along here. The other thing to notice is that gap separates the wood from the masonry. Wood and masonry don't play well together. It'll end up rotting out. It's one of the reasons that there's pressure treated wood. So down here, we've got pressure treated sills that are make up the bottom of the floor. It's hard to tell because of the lighting, but it has a greener tint to it. Now, pressure treated lumber can be put up against masonry. You still generally want to have something like a sill plate or something under there as a barrier between the two. But in this condition where the water is going to be very minimal, it's an interior conditioned space, it should be pretty fine. Now, the rooms are starting to come together down here. So this is going to be the theater where we have this large 10-foot opening. I'm going to have a heavy curtain that's going to run across there so that when you're inside, it almost feels like, that theater look. Then over here, you'll see we set this in so that they can have a counter with snacks and everything else. And then we'll have a projector above to a large screen over here. Over there, we have a bathroom. I got a utility room over here. This is where we're hiding all the electric and plumbing and everything. And this 40 feet across here is going to be the gym. And then we have an additional closet here because storage is always necessary. Now, this is what I think is kind of cool. You can actually see where the original house was and how it cut in over here. And then we have all our new stuff coming off of it. Zoning has a setback requirement from the side yard, which is dictating this jog right here. Like I said, the original house, this is the foundation wall of the original house. And our new setback required this to be over here, whereas when this house was built in the 50s, 60s, we were allowed to come all the way out here. So we have this little jog that's created because of the new zoning ordinances. We kept the location of the entry of the garage before. And you'll see we're hiding engineered lumber beam up there. That actually is going to end up carrying the spiral stair for the room above, which I think will be a beautiful space.